Try.
You'll try to curse?
Yeah. That's one of the highest rated things on our show because it never happens. Actually, that was when the computer. It wasn't. I don't think it was a cursing as much as it was how I lost my crap with the computer when it was doing its craziness at night.
So many Whooper.
Fourth headline, pass.
Pass.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about the Game Awards.
Pass.
I think I'm just too old to care anymore. You used to, like when I was in high school and college, MTV Music Awards, MTV Movie Awards. There's global. It was fun to get people together and watch these award shows. Now I'm just like, because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't. It doesn't put food on my table. The award doesn't go to me. And I've had too many award shows that I've watched where I was up for an award and still didn't get it. So, and honestly, for our purposes, personal purposes, what does it matter if they win or not?
That is a trash suggestion team, Niantic.
Usually.
Complete and utter trash. Boy, I wonder if anybody's here yet. Squishy Twitchy is here. Your favorite bot.
It is my favorite bot. I was disappointed last night because I got a push notification from Pokemon Go. It says raid hour started. There's more raids around. Blah blah blah. I'm like, cool. And I'm like checking the messages. Nothing from Brian. Nothing from Ibit. Nothing from you. I was like, all right. And then I got distracted. Like, I'll send out messages. Anybody going rating? And sure enough, it go live on ADD. Bing, anybody want to cue that? Yeah, I did an hour ago. Now I'm on the show. Thanks.
Tell me how you really feel.
No, that's pretty much it. I was pissed off that whoever, I think it was Emmett who started it. They wanted an hour to go. All right, don't wait an hour. I got shows to do. Rights for 502. Hey, I'm not reading the whole thing. Sorry.
I got distracted and stopped attacking.
Yeah,
I blame you,
that
Charles.
happens. You should. So the show's going to get started in about 5 minutes. Let me do a sound check.
Yep.
There it is. All right. Go to B. No, that is B. Go to A. That's
the Pokemon.
Okay, I can move that one. Nope, I'll need that one. That's loud. Nope. I can remove all of those. I need to redo the board.
Hey there.
I just
Shiny
cycling through.
Yeah, I would like to get a shiny
Hey there,
Whooper
my
as well.
name is Tom, and these are the experience. Hey there, my name is Tom, and these are the experiences.
Shiny Whooper. Yeah, no, I hear you. Actually, I guess I could open my game.
The Whooper event started a little less than an hour ago.
Hi, my name is not Tom. I don't believe you.
Do you believe him, Farfetch'd? Do you?
There's your title for tonight already.
Whooper, there it is.
So even you get that reference. That's what I love about this thing.
Back again. Checking a wrecking. Let's begin. Party on, party people.
Now I bet you we could change that to Pokemon lyrics, but I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I was opening the game. Let's see what's up. I got mine evolved.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Farfetch'd.
I don't even know how many I've got on him. I haven't checked.
I got Sir Farfetch'd not that long ago. I'll make that my experience, so we'll talk about it. Even though I don't think it was this week, it doesn't matter. It's something that I hadn't talked about yet.
All right, this one's my buddy. Apparently, I've only made 2 excellent throws since making him my buddy.
Yeah.
I usually go for great throws, just because they're easier to land consistently.
Yeah.
But I guess I better make a concerted effort if you've already got yours evolved.
I do.
I can't be lagging behind like that.
Dude, it's yeah, you're a slacker.
I know.
All right, so we got the sound check good.
Chespin.
See back up here.
Chespin's his hitbox is so small. I mean, not a small sum, and I'm not being patient, but you know. Boom! There we go. Great throw.
Boom! There we go.
Boom.
I'm so tired. Busy all the freaking time. Hadn't set a new habit pattern yet, and it's pissing me off.
For your new position, you still haven't set a pattern?
No, it's just one thing, pop up after another type of deal. It's going to take a little bit longer, obviously, than I thought it was going to take. But yeah, it's every time it was like, okay, I'm kind of getting to a point where things are smoothing out. Something else has popped up, or there's something else I got to go deal with, or So no, I don't really have a pattern yet to where I go, okay, I know we record on Thursday nights, and I know like Friday afternoon at this time roughly I can get something done. Yeah. Still not there yet. Like ADD supposed to go out today? Ain't gonna happen. It may or may not go out tomorrow. Excuse me.
Never.
It's just irritating. It's honestly really obviously not that big a deal. But it is irritating.
Let's see, you got to put the @ sign. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, how'd you like that graphic I sent you with all the different characters being played by other characters?
Oh, was that the iFunny one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They wanted me to make an account, so I didn't.
Okay. I'll have to see if I can't figure out a different way to send it to you. I think you'll really enjoy it. iFunny is kind of a pain in the butt that way sometimes. I think you're right, because my wife used to, now it's TikToks, but it was iFunny for a while. She used to send me stuff to look at, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll just make an account, because whatever she's sending me, she thinks funny and whatever. It's not worth an account unless you just really need it. It really isn't.
Holy cow! How many charger moves does Mewtwo have? I'm just trying to get psychic. Come on. There we go.
50 whoopers. Yeah. That's tough.
Is there anybody else that I want to get rid of their frustration? Probably not.
Me? You can get rid of my frustration.
Nah. Oh. Actually, my Grimer. I'll get rid of his frustration. So if they bring back the little cup.
Is there a evolution to Zwillius currently in the game?
Zwillius. I'm blanking on who Zwillius is.
Dino's evolution.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is.
Oh my goodness.
It's Hydragon.
Okay.
Hydra.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, I officially don't like this tag system only because I don't use tag, but it lets you grab things as I'm trying to get rid of some Pokemon. Although I should have plenty of room because I'm only grabbing 43 to get rid of. And I wasn't thinking about it. Let me grab some shinies because I don't need these. I'm gonna get rid of them. And then all it says once I get down to the bottom and hit transfer, at least one or more of these cannot be transferred. Well, don't let me tag them. I don't want tag. All I care about is transfer.
Tag, you're it. Let's go ahead and
there it goes.
Yeah.
Is it time to get rolling?
Yep.
All right, here we go. You like to hear it? Here we go. It's Pokemon GO Podcast time. Episode 228. Whooper, there it is. Haha, I claimed the title before we really got going. I direct the podcast, Charles McLaughlin. Joe and Bracy _Art. How you doing, Joe?
I am doing quite well, other than being tired. But you know,
is it the
life.
Season? I'm exhausted, man. I don't know what it is.
Do we still have the music going? We do still have.
I let it ride. I let the music ride for a second. I was enjoying it.
Just ride the wave. Just ride the wave.
Let it happen. Anyway, how you doing, Joe? Besides being tired,
doing really good. Really, really good. You? How are you doing? You doing fantastic?
Right.
Amazing, great.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm tired too, man. It's long, full days, and it's just maybe. And here's the thing: my holiday season is not nearly as busy as it normally is. I mean, it's really not. But I guess new to running the ambulance company, there's always something going on, and getting up earlier and actually doing more stuff. So maybe that was it. I'm just adjusting to the new schedule. But that's not what we call to talk about. What we call to talk about is I got Sir Farfetch'd and Joseph doesn't. Wait. I almost stole it. I can't do it. Hold on. Nope.
Yep.
Hey there. My name is Tom, and these are the experiences of the week.
Now, that's how my name is Tom. Snake Doctor 77 literally popped in and went,
how many red eggs
my name is not Tom. How many what?
How many red eggs have you gotten?
That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Sir Farfetch'd, and we're talking about Tom. So Snake Doctor 77 pops into our chat. First thing goes, "Hi, my name is not Tom." Because last week I said, "No, I'm pretty sure that's Tom." And "Hi, my name is not Tom." Then, Bright Fur's in here talking about, I've gone through 50 Whoopers, still no shiny. We're going to talk about the Whooper event going on, but he's still no shiny. And Snake Doctor 77 goes, "It may be a fraud, but keep at it." Yeah, that's something Tom says. Snake, and every title Snake Doctor puts in is a fraud. So, but it doesn't matter, Joe. I got my 10 excellent throws. I got my Sir Farfetch'd. You are still working on it at 2 excellent throws. Embrace the casual.
Well, like we said before the show started, I usually go for great throws just because I'm more consistent with it. I haven't been making a conscious choice to try to get them, but I should. You're right. I should.
I really didn't. I didn't really make that conscious choice until, man, do not suggest slacking for any boss fight.
I know, right?
Yeah, come on. In fact, don't just take. Hey, Jay Lee, subscribe. Thank you, Jay Lee.
Thank you so much.
But for the record, Niantic, don't suggest slacking for anything, for that matter.
Yes. Yeah. Slacking.
Sorry, that was my radio going off. So
I was wondering. I was curious what that was. But slacking does not need to be there. Popeye says the 2K experience for excellent throws is worth the try. Yes, I agree. Yes, I need to be trying more for excellent throws. I concur. So, but on that note, I'm about to get another red egg. So, we'll have to wait and see. So the radio that Charles was referring to, by the way, I'm pretty sure is his EMT radio.
Yeah.
So,
that's, yeah.
I was worried for a brief moment that I was going to be left alone randomly.
No. It's certain Thursday nights, which unfortunately is show night, is also the day that I need to have the phone, and actually I have somebody else covering the phones, but then the radio goes off. But I'm not leaving you. All good.
See that new red egg I just got? Did you see it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I didn't actually see it. I really didn't. I was looking down.
So
this is. I actually do have a battle to do right now with Arlo. I can fight Arlo.
But do you have a slot open?
I'll get a red egg. Yeah. Apparently I got like 4 spots open, and I don't know if it's a headline, But my experience of the week is from our Discord chat as well. And somebody put up stuff about, hey, now maybe even Rock on a podcast can get a red egg. Because talking about there's some changes with Niantic coming up.
There is. It's one of our notes.
Now, little side note for our good friends Barry and Ibbot. We should call him Barry Ibbot just to be cool. Bibbit.
So I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so last night, right? Wednesday night's a big show night for me. Almost Daily Discourse gets recorded at night. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern. Around 6 or so, I get a notification, a push notification from Pokemon Go that says, hey, raid whatever has begun. And, hey, there's more raids. Like, cool. And I go to our text and nothing from these guys. And I was doing something else. I'm like, okay, I'll message and say, hey, is anybody going raiding? Totally forgot to message. And then literally I go, record, start broadcast. Blip. Anybody want to go raiding? Anybody want to Curium raid? No, yeah. An hour ago, Ibbot. An hour ago, Barry. That's when I needed it. Not when I'm recording one of the best shows on the internet. Better than Cover. No, it's not better than Coverville. I can't even say it's nothing's better than Coverville. Coverville's awesome. But second only to Coverville. How about that?
You can't call out Coverville. He's got the blue tick. He's got the blue check mark.
Oh, does he now?
At least I'm pretty sure. Last time I checked Twitter, he had the. I'm gonna check. Maybe I'm.
Because now, just like you're like getting all irritated that you don't have your Surf Fetch.
He's got the blue check.
Come on. How does Ibbot have a blue check? I don't have a blue check. Come on.
Blue check on Twitter.
And Ibbot doesn't care. That's the thing. Ibbot doesn't care. He doesn't care about the blue check. He doesn't care about the awards. I do. I don't get any of it. So that's okay. That's it. Welcome to Ball Humbug Podcast.
That's okay. I'm not salty at all. That's okay.
Oh my goodness. We're getting so far off track tonight.
Add a little caramel to that salt and it'll be delicious.
It's caramel. All right. So Surf Fetch, and I got that. The raids didn't happen. I did. So here's the thing. Here I do like push notifications. Niantic, if there's one nitpick I can give for the game, because I do really feel like it's overall a really, really good game. They've made so many great improvements. And even for the middle class player like myself, or really lately, I mean, before I changed jobs, I was middle class. Now I'm back to being filthy casual, as opposed to the hardcore people. There's still lots of great stuff for me to do in the game, right? They've done well. But these notifications are so far behind, it's not even funny. There'll be times where I'll get a raid invite because I'm in the game, and I'll just see the orange thing pop up at the bottom in the nearby. I'll get that. I'll go do the remote raid with whoever invited me, capture or not capture, whatever it is, go back to the main screen, and then get a notification on the screen. Hey, Joseph_R invited you to remote raid. Yeah. Thanks, Niantic. I did that, a minute ago and finished everything. And that happened this week on my phone. The screen was closed. I wasn't even in the game. It goes, bling. So-and-so, I forget who it is, but so-and-so invited you to a remote raid. Instantly, I just tapped on it. So it opens the game, loads, nothing. No raids, no nothing. I don't know how old the notification. I mean, I saw it. I clicked on it instantly when it popped up. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it had been delayed.
Well, that's not the only thing delayed. Like on Mondays when we get the rewards for how far we walked the previous week, there'll be times where that doesn't pop up for me until Tuesday, Wednesday, because if you get in the game and then you're constantly doing something in the game, it won't pop up. And so you have to sit there and do nothing in the game in order for that to pop up.
They might be working on that because, so it's going. I don't like telling the story, but you know what? My gotcha's been dead for a minute, and I just haven't remembered to charge it. So I haven't played this week until today, apparently. So I opened up my game, and I'm catching some of the whoopers, and the Team Rocket balloon came in, and I tapped it, and as Arlo was stepping up to do his challenge speech, Adventure Sync popped in over the top of it, and I had to hit OK to move on with the battle. So, so that was 2 minutes maybe after I got into the game, give or take. So it was, all right, but that's it. Joe, did you get, because I was on the radio, I didn't actually hear you. Did you get to talk about your experience of the week?
No, so I haven't actually talked about it just yet.
Okay.
I did get in that Kyurem raid with Bibbit.
I know. I saw the messages popping up. I'm not supposed to be looking at my phone because I'm hosting a show. I know. Hey, Squishy Twitchy.
I caught it. The IVs aren't that great, but I caught it, so that's all right.
I want a black lightning bug.
A black lightning bug?
And Curium, the black dragon with the lightning butt?
No.
Which one's Curium?
The one that I just put on screen. He's an ice dragon.
Oh, it's still the same family, though. But it's not the one I was thinking of.
You are thinking of... Do you want the black one? Is that...
Yeah.
Is the black one Reshiram, or is it... Now I'm blanking on the other one's name. Reshiram, or... No, Reshiram's the white one. So it's Reshiram or Zekrom. You're thinking of Zekrom.
Zekrom. Yeah. It's the same family. But yeah, no, I don't think I have a Curium. I might have a Curium. I don't remember. But still.
But yeah, I got in on another Esper raid. So now I've got a couple of Espers. So I like that. Got myself the Winter Deerling. So I need to get enough candy. Actually, I only need one more so I can evolve the winter one. Got myself a Rufflet from I can't remember which event. One of the events from this past week had a Rufflet. So that is nice, and then all the rest of this is older stuff. But yeah, so good times.
That's good stuff, and I've really got to get...
being invited to a Kyurem raid right now.
By who?
Michelle.
Who? Oh, I don't think I'm friends with Michelle.
Go to the shop, hurry! Bye. 3 remote. Hey, when did they make it so you could do that from the lobby? Interesting.
That's nice. That's really nice.
I don't know when they did that, but I was able to purchase
from
Niantic. The lobby. Yeah.
So while you do this raid, or do you have another experience you want to talk about?
No. We can continue. I
will go on with the experience of the week from our Discord. Now, Discord, normally people go discord.gg/this or PokemonGoPodcast.com/Discord. No, ours is special for our patrons. So if you'd like to be a part of our community, and we'd love to have you, it's patreon.com/PokemonGoPodcast. And these are the experiences of the week. Now, you might go, well, I want to tell you my experience and I like the show. I don't know why I made that voice, but I did. But, I like the show. I want to share. At Pokemon Go Podcast or Pokemon Go Pod on Twitter, you can do hashtag experiences of the week.
Or you could literally tell us your experience of the week by going to PokemonGoPodcast.com and leaving us a speak pipe.
And all of that is free. I'd love that. That'd be great, Joe. So Hallowed Robin got a shiny Bronzor. Terry Wolf, level 44 and 203 mil XP. Jesus. I don't even know what that is. He got wait. I'll figure it out.
Here, I'm gonna have to scroll up while I'm fighting so I can see.
He got no. He got Ben 10 meets Lego exoskeleton monster. Chestnut.
Which one
you got
you?
Chestnut.
yeah. That's who we talked about last week for the random trivia. Was Chestnut and his evolutions. I like Chestnut. Cool. He is pretty sweet. And I definitely see the Ben 10.
You see the Ben 10 reference in there. And there was that special Lego, because I had it for my kids too. There was that special Lego thing. I can't remember what it was called, but they were kind of bigger and they looked kind of like that. It doesn't matter. It wasn't standard Legos. They did this battle bot. It wasn't called that, but basically these battle bot things for all. Neither here nor there. So Terry also got 19 XL candies on a box for Meltan and leveled up to 42 at that point. They leveled up to 43 and 44. Yeah, good for you, Terry. Mm-hmm. I love
the random flavor of the night is salty.
Yeah, it's that mood tonight. What can I say? Missing Froakie, have you seen me?
That's been a lot of the community's been like, hey, we're not seeing hardly any Froakie. So I guess I should have gone out of my way when I was on my way to church this past week because there was one on my nearby list.
I guess you should have. Jesus can wait, Froakie can't. I'm just saying. I mean, Jesus has been around forever. Froakie's only here right now, man. Go get it. I'll say. Terry Wolf hatched a is that an Iron L? Noibat or Noibat?
Noibat.
Noibat. Yeah. Great. That's cool looking too. Let's see. Thompson 309 got a shiny Pidgey, almost hundo. Very nice. Hallowed Robin got a shiny Drowsy and a
shiny Shadow Drowsy.
Oh, okay, I can see it now. I couldn't see the shadow before. Yeah, shiny Shadow Drowsy and a shiny Shadow Machop. No, a regular Shadow Machop.
Yes, but 100%.
It's a hundo. It's a hundo Machop. Nice. So what happens if you purify that one? It's already 100%.
Don't purify that one because you actually get an attack bonus for being a Shadow Pokemon.
Nice.
Granted, your defense stats go down, but I wouldn't purify it. Just like when you get Shadow Mewtwo's, don't purify them. Don't do it. You will regret it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Barry Folk says, I had this on Reddit, but I guess it's an experience, so I'll put it on here. I was in the shop getting my daily gift, and I saw a new ticket available. It wasn't showing what it was for, just the variables, but I figured, why not? I'll get a jump shot on whatever, and here's what I got. And it's November 15th. This raid has ended. This ticket will automatically activate to give you access to a special event on July 25th and 26th, wherever you are in the world. That's a calendar.
Yeah, so this is all kinds of messed up, this ticket. What it's actually for is an event.
Refund requested.
What it's actually for is an event in February.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the other dates that it put there. And actually, I think he actually has a follow-up. Yeah, he has a follow-up picture there. So it's February 20th. It is the... Oh, we have it in our show notes.
We'll get to it in the show notes.
Yeah, it's a Kanto event. So
I do not have tickets.
So February 20th is the anniversary of Pokemon. So that's why they're doing an event there. So if you were curious.
But I said you go. Let me go to the.
Ooh.
Go to events.
That's nice. 98%.
So I don't have that ticket offered. All the events are all the old crap that didn't really happen this year, plus the city spotlights.
Let's see. That's the December Community Day.
I'm in the shop.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm in the shop now too. Maybe it is under events.
It's not the Pokemon Go Tour for Kanto, is it? For $12 freaking.
Yes, that's the one it is.
You spent $12 on that, man?
Barry did. I haven't yet. I'm considering it. Though.
You must play during the specified bonus time. Do we have a link on this on what's going to be during that tour time?
If
we do, we'll get to it during the story time.
I'm not sure. Pokemon, yes, the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto one. It is
all right. We'll
on
get to
line
it.
36. If we wanted to, we can go ahead and talk about it briefly.
Oh, we got experiences to finish.
Okay.
I already let you raid, Joe. You're not changing the whole show. All right. Ibit hit level 42. So did Bulk right after Bulk. Barry Falk right after that.
Bibbit and Bulk.
Bibbit and Bulk. There's our new podcast spinoff. Bibbit and Bulk. Terry Wolf talks about TMs here. Level 4, okay, and then get level 45 thing. U.S. Nate Scout, the real fraud, got a shiny Sentret. Well, he's catching. I'm assuming he caught it because he didn't come back crying or anything. But he posted, but it's not caught yet on that screen. Terry Wolf on the first balloon of the event got a 0 attack, 13 defense, 15 stamina. Shadow,
almost a perfect IV Whooper for PvP.
Yeah. Nulty got some more shinies, a Snover, a Drowsy, some other stuff I don't have, so I'm not gonna read the rest of it.
Swinub, Kricketot, Absol, and I'm jealous of that shiny Shadow Growlithe.
I know.
Very jealous.
Hallowed Robin finally puts in Jigglypuff, shiny, Swinub, shiny, or a couple of Swinub shinies there. They're very nice.
Yeah, so Tuesday was the Swinub Spotlight Hour. I actually caught a bunch of Swinub during that, but didn't end up getting a shiny from it. But I still have some shiny Swinub from when it was a community day. So,
Darkwing FT8 says just use Blitz Sim to beat all those Pokemon on auto. Is that a thing in the game? Because I know my other games we have Blitz and simulations and all this other stuff, but I don't know about that one in this game. I haven't heard about it. So, Joe, what was our topic at the end of the show? Because I remember you did throw it out about what we're going to talk about tonight.
yes. Did you not copy it over? I didn't check to see if you copied it over.
No, I didn't
So
copy it.
it was, because we actually had quite a few people.
Oh, there it is. Do you like the holiday events?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's, do you like the holiday events? Let us know your opinion. So we have 3 comments from Bulk, for Barry Folk, for Folk B, and one from El Gringo Suave. So Barry says, yep, they are fun to do. And then he also shares the picture of the ticket bug, which we already talked about. And then he talks about the ticket bug as well in here. And then El Gringo Suave says, I darn sure do. The season is a welcome slight mix-up as well. Still wish remote raid passes were daily to help out as many people that can't or don't yet feel comfortable going out. And yes, I 100% agree. I wish that they had switched the daily raid pass to a daily remote raid pass instead of just giving us a weekly remote raid pass. But I would guess that remote raid passes are their biggest income right now. Don't you think?
Probably. And I say it that way because I was thinking about, well, you've got these ticket things going out. You've got
yeah, but those are one-time things.
I mean, Pokeballs, if you're not going out and about all the time, right, spinning, it's harder. So I don't know. I'd say it's between all of the stock stuff you need, like Stardust and Pokeballs, and raid passes. So yeah, I guess I would say probably raid passes, remote raid passes are probably one of their larger money makers.
Yeah, I mean, just like right there at the beginning of the show, I hop into a raid. Oh, I don't have any. Boom, bye.
Oh, I just realized where that Blitz thing. Darkwing FDH is one of our good supporters over at FTH Beyond. The show I do after this, where we do have the Blitz sim, and I didn't put the name with it when I read that title. So, thanks, Darkwing, you got me.
My kids have been watching Darkwing Duck lately.
Such a great show.
It really is.
Such a great show.
It's classic.
It is classic. But what about you, Joe? What are you thinking about the holiday events?
I mean, they always do a ton of events for the holidays. I mean, they're fine. Like, there's nothing like, oh man, these are amazing. I mean, they're good. They're not bad events. So
yeah.
I guess I mean, maybe I'm just being pessimistic, but yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't really have a valid answer to that right now because I barely play the game right this second. I really have to get my gacha charged because there's been a couple times like, ooh, I'm in Old Town of Conyers and there's a ton of places like, oh yeah, my gacha's dead. Crap. Oh, ooh, I'm over here in Athens. Ooh, I went to freaking Savannah not that long ago on the ambulance. And I was like, oh, I haven't been here. There'll be a ton of stops to spit. Dead. And I'm like, I really got to get my charger out and charge my gotcha so I can get some of these whoopers. Yeah, it's so I don't really have. Otherwise, if I were staying on top of my game like I should, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig that there's just always something going on. Yeah, I guess that's where I land on it.
So, remember how at the beginning of the show, I said that I had 2 excellent throws on my Farfetch'd?
Uh-huh.
I'm up to 5 now, so I've gotten 3. Woo! I've gotten 3 during the show. So
see what a little public shame will do. It'll motivate you really well. It'll get you motivated. So what topic do we think we should do for next week? The whole discussion point where we put it out and get people's feedback.
I know this isn't actually Pokemon related, but I was actually wondering what some people's favorite holiday traditions are.
Okay.
What do you think?
All right. Let's do that. Outside of the game, your life. What is your favorite holiday tradition? I dig it. We did that on ADD last night, Almost Daily Discourse. That episode will come out like Monday or Tuesday. And I got some stories to share for sure. So I love talking about that. So I think it's a good idea, Joe. So our discussion point for next week is what's your favorite holiday in your life? What's your favorite holiday tradition? So cool. While you're typing that up into the notes, so we'll remember it. I'm going to put the marker in. We're going to hit the commercial, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Bloop, bloop, commercial, go. Actually, what I'm typing up is the Reddit post.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I knew I said show notes, but like in my mind, now you know he's on Reddit posting that. Like, I know it's too late now. Keep arguing. Stop. That's all good. Did I mention I'm tired? This is me. This is me on half a 5-hour energy right now. It is not working.
You need more hours of energy. More hours.
Oh, Pyroar.
I like Pyroar.
I want a Pyroar. Come on, phone. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
When I played through Pokemon Y, I keep forgetting which one I had. I had Y. I had Pyroar on my team. I liked Pyroar quite a bit.
He looks good. That's all I know. He looks cool. That was AZ Lincoln, by the way. AZ Lincoln was the one of my friends there that has that.
So, and then we actually did hit Pyroar, well, lit Leo and Pyroar for random trivia.
Oh, okay. I got lit Leo. I just need to walk him then.
Yeah,
got it.
A couple episodes back. And he's one of the few that has a different sprite, a different... he looks different between male and female when you evolve him.
Okay.
So what you showed me was the male form.
Gotcha.
The female form, like a female lion, doesn't have the big...
Oh, didn't have the big mane. It's okay. Very nice. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if they listen to the show, or they'd have to be a patron to get this part, because we leave all this part in for the Patreon, and of course live here on Twitch. But
we might be back
Dummies,
already.
Yeah, Bees for Dummies is one of the best names I've ever seen in this game. It's one of my friends.
Bees for Dummies,
and that's his name. Bees for Dummies. All right. Put another marker in here, and here we come.
To understand the power that's inside.
Oh, you gotta love that drop from Pikachu in there. This is one of my favorite ones. This is a good point to remind everybody that if you have a song that you like that's Pokemon related, and it needs to be Pokemon related, it doesn't have to be Pokemon Go specifically, obviously, because there's not very many songs, if at all, for Pokemon Go. But if you have Pokemon related songs like that, just send us a link somehow, some way, somewhere, and we'll get it put in rotation and play it for you. So that's cool. All right, we're back in, and let's do this. Info. Is this the order you want it to be in, Joe? You're good.
Why don't we go ahead and start with the anniversary event, since we already were talking about it.
All right.
And so this is coming up in February. Like we said, there were some glitches. They've ironed out those glitches as far as I know. And so this is a Pokemon Red and Green a themed event. So it's all Kanto Pokemon. They are specifically saying, hey, all the first 150 Pokemon, their shinies will be available. So remember how we were talking about a couple weeks back, how Kanto only has a few more shinies left. Well, now they're all going to be available come the end of February 20th. That's a Saturday. And this event is 12 hours. It's 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. local time. And all 150, so that is not including Mew, will be appearing in the wild during this event.
Right.
If you pay the $12 to get in. So, and it's interesting. So they specifically mentioned Pokemon Red and Green version.
Right.
Because here in the States, we didn't have Pokemon Green version. We had Pokemon Red and Blue. Yes. But the Japanese versions had Red and Green. And then when they remade Gen 1, so during Generation 3, they made Fire Red and Leaf Green to pay homage to the green version. But yeah, so this event will be a lot of fun. I would guess that they're gonna have a lot of participation, even with it being $12 to attend.
Well,
plus,
go ahead.
So what were you gonna say, real quick?
I was gonna say, here's the thing that's probably gonna get me to do this, and then bribe Joe and every other listener to remind me to play on February 20th. So I don't just burn my money. And not because if you complete the special research line, there'll be a second event exclusive that if you complete that, you'll get a shiny Mew.
Yep. So you'll get number 151. Now I wonder if okay.
You okay there, Joe?
Yeah, I'm good. Just smelling something burning. So yeah, so with Mew being included in that second portion, you can get all 151. Now I would assume, yeah, there we go. So in the raids, and there is a non-ticketed experience, so you don't have to pay the $12 to have some of the experience. And so
just hit the bullet points of the non-ticketed, because there's a lot for a ticketed, but we've covered a lot of it already.
So for the ticketed people, all Pokemon will be appearing. For the non-ticketed people, some of the Kanto Pokemon. They don't specify who at all.
Right.
However, they do say that even though you're not ticketed, you do have access to the legendary raids that are returning. So it's going to be the 3 birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, and also Mewtwo. When they were saying that you could catch all 150, I was like, how are they going to handle the legendaries? I mean, surely they're not going to put Mewtwo in the wild. And so, yeah.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And then trade range is going to be increased to 40 kilometers. So that's why they've been testing it, so that they could use it for events. But yeah, and then let's see. So apparently when you pick the event, you have to pick either red version or green version. Kind of simulating when you first bought the games. And based on, and is this for the ticketed version? Okay, we'll feature different ticketed experience, each with version exclusive Pokemon. So the version exclusive Pokemon will be attracted by incense. Yeah. And
no, it's not the incense, it's the trading that's
the trading.
Carry on.
So
what's the red version versus green version? You have to pick a version closer to the event, because they want to get you that experience, which I don't care about. So that means I would only get certain ones if I picked red. You would get certain ones if you pick green. Then we have to trade.
Yeah. So the version exclusive Pokemon, I'm just glancing through them, but if I remember correctly, this is spot on with the Game Boy games, which ones were version exclusive as well. So red version, you have Ekans, Oddish, Mankey, Growlithe, Scyther, and Electabuzz. And then green version...
said it wrong.
Electabuzz.
Thank you.
Green version gets Sandshrew, Vulpix, Meowth, Bellsprout, Magmar, and Pinsir. And it... I don't know why. It's my OCD, I guess. It bothers me more than it should that these are not paired up. Like, they're not in the same order with their pairs there. Like, Electabuzz and Magmar should be... Anyway. But, yeah. And then it looks like both sets will have... Let's see. Can all of those be shiny? I believe all of those can be shiny. All of the Well, yeah, no, they can be because all of the Pokemon are going to be shiny. They announced
Shiny.
that, yeah. And so, but then they do specify that specific Pokemon encountered will have an even higher chance of being shiny. Basically, you want to look at these and determine which ones you're going to go for. I'm going to go for red version simply because Growlithe is one of the listed Pokemon for red version. So
yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Not
even gonna question it. That's what I'm gonna do.
What did we say the trade range was on this show?
40 kilometers. That's not far
88
enough for
miles.
us.
It's not far. Yeah, no, that doesn't cover me and you.
Nope. But it is a pretty good distance.
And you're the only one I know personally that would be anywhere in the area. Oh, by the way, I just found out you can max out your stickers at 25 and at red lights because I haven't done that in a while. I just opened up and it showed me a sticker that had red 25 on it. It's like, oh, that looks really angry. The red 25
hits an angry sticker.
Yeah, it was. So 88 miles is not close enough for us to trade. You're the only one I know that will be anywhere close to me trying to do this. Now it kind of takes me out of going, I mean, honestly, a shiny Mewtwo for me is not worth $12 alone.
You remember that Discord that you started for the Greater Atlanta area and then you ditched? You know, you could try to set up some trades there. Just saying. That look.
Nah, I'm good. So I'm not. You're right because you are right. So I'm not like, oh no, Niantic. No, you're right. I mean, Cheeky Nashville. You're from Nashville, so come play in Atlanta that day, and me and you will play, and then I'll pick your opposite color, and we'll trade.
One of our patrons,
but that's nothing too, Joe.
Invited what are you trading? Raid. What am I gonna trade? That
no. I mean in general, right? I'm gonna find you right too.
From Hallowed Robin, it's an Esper raid. Oh yeah, wow! Hallowed Robin is level 45. They didn't put that in the experiences of the week.
Shame on you, Hallowed Robin. Make us learn the hard way by joining the raid mid-show. So trading is going to still cost resources.
Yeah, it's trading is still trading.
When I ask you what you're going to trade, I don't mean are you going to trade Vulpix for a Mankey? No, what we're going to trade is shinies, right? Because we want the shinies we don't have, which will cost a Pokeball load of Stardust. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, but you know what? That'd be a side discussion topic for next week. The main discussion topic: what is your favorite Christmas traditions? Side topic is change Charles's mind. Is this really? Am I being just too grumpy about this? Because it just seems like you promised the world. It's a car dealership. You promised the world, and you deliver. Okay.
All right, while we're on the topic of trading, you know what I would love to see, especially for physical events?
What?
In-game, being able to have like a trading board saying, I want this, I'm willing to trade this. You know how awesome that would be for an event? Having that in-game? Because, I mean, when we've gone to Pokemon Go Fest the past couple of years, you always see people walking around with big old signs, what they're looking for. And, yeah, I don't know how effective that is. But, anyway, would.
7 seconds, by the way. We took that thing down in 7 freaking seconds.
Oh, yeah. Esper's not... Yeah, he's
cool.
Not that great.
Not that Barry, takedown. Cheeky, Tom, anybody.
It's a Barry Cheeky Tom.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that I should drop the $12 on this, and I mean prove it. I mean it. You know, you're just being a Joe right now, trying to stir some stuff up here, Joe. But I mean, even if you purchase a Pokemon Go Tour Kanto ticket by a certain date, you'll receive free tickets for January and February Community Day event special research. Well, those are worth $1 each, and I don't usually get them. Which is okay. I mean, no, free is free. I've always argued free is free. but I'm just not feeling this right now because of the trade. Then because I don't care about playing the actual Pokemon game. So I get it. I actually want to toss it to you, Joe, but I get it. I get the fans that grew up with this. This is like, oh my God, this is just like the originals. It's not nostalgic. It takes me back to my childhood. I don't care about that. I just see extra work that's not going to happen because I'm not going to have the stuff or the people to trade with. So, John, we'll toss it to you. Does this style, red version versus green version, is it making you nostalgic and going, oh, this is really cool, or what?
Yeah, I just bought the ticket.
So this is working for you. You're actually enjoying that as the two versions.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cool. I don't mind that it's the two versions. That's fine. What it actually does, though, having it split into the two versions, for some people it will be a turnoff, but for me, it's targeted. So I want that Growlithe. So I'm going for the red version. So that Growlithe is going to be popping up more often, and the pool of Pokemon that are going to be popping up more often is smaller because you're told to select specific ones. So if you're targeting a specific Pokemon, having it split like this is actually advantageous.
Okay, that is fair enough. My counterpoint is, but your advertising is literally catch all 151.
Well,
no, that's not going to work.
That is how it's going to work still. You can still catch all of them. The red and green version, that's specifically for incense. All of the Pokemon are still going to appear, all 150. The red and green version selection is specifically choosing which Pokemon are going to be popping up in your incense. And then also which Pokemon specifically have increased shiny rates.
All right.
So you can still get all of the Pokemon regardless of which version you choose. Okay. At least that's my understanding. Chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. Because they specifically say that you can earn rewards by collecting all 150.
50.
And so you have to be able to catch all 150 if you're going to get rewarded for catching all 150.
And you'll have until February 27th.
So you have a week
to do it,
to catch all 150. And now I wonder, do you have to specifically catch? Nope. You can use this extra time to trade Pokemon, evolve Pokemon, and battle and raids and encounter Pokemon afterwards. So you can evolve to get the 150. You don't just have to catch them during that time frame. So you can actually use this build up ahead of time, unless you specifically have to capture the earlier forms, but between the start of that and the end of it. But regardless, you can still get candies for them to have enough to evolve, even if you have to catch them during that time frame.
Well, let's be real. Kanto region.
Yeah, we've got plenty of candy.
If you've been playing for a while, you probably have plenty of candy.
This is accurate.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm firmly in the maybe camp. So hey, hit us up. Pokémon GO Podcast.com. Hit up that Speak Pipe tab. Leave your voicemails about this is Charles blah blah blah. Right? Just give me a for or against or whatever.
Okay.
That kind of thing. Or of course you can email us show@PokemonGoPodcast.com.
Now Popeye brings up a good point about the verbiage in this.
What's his point?
No, it does specifically say under the part where it talks about the versions that you will need to trade with friends to have the other event version Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you will need to actually do the trading. So, but I'll just organize that with my local Discord. I'll organize there and get the trades done.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not like any of these version-specific Pokemon are super crazy rare.
Well, until something goes wrong, and then they have to make up the events, right? So
and pay everybody out with $100 of Pokecoins.
Oh, they stopped doing that a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Let's go. The price of the Kanto challenge is unbearable in Brazil.
Unbearable. Yeah. So this
Dun,
is.
dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So the way. Well, let's talk about this person. This person has a good point. They're talking about the price of the ticket compared to monthly minimum wage for their region. So they're talking about Brazil specifically, saying that the ticket costs roughly 7% of a monthly minimum wage for
in Brazil.
Yeah, in Brazil. Yeah. Whereas compared to the U.S., the $12 tickets is less than 1% of the minimum wage for a U.S. person. Now, I don't know. I haven't done the math on this to check.
I'm going to do the quick math on this real quick.
But that's what they're claiming. And so basically they said, hey, I'm phrasing it differently. If we bumped this up to 7% of the minimum wage for an American, it would be $105. Would you be willing to pay? And so, you know, it's a good question. It's a good statement. Other people are saying, hey, it's even worse in other areas like Argentina. It's roughly 10.2% of their monthly minimum wage. And things like that. But then a moderator of the subreddit came in specifically to mention, look, a lot of this, it's not up to Niantic. It's actually up to Apple and Google. So what Apple and Google do is they allow developers to choose price tiers. And then Apple and Google are responsible to convert that to local currencies. So the developers, they choose a tier, yes, but once they choose the tier, they don't choose the localization, the local prices.
But they can see. I clicked on the link for the pricing tiers, right? And I can see it. It's a tier 12 is $11.99 in the United States. And they're going to make $8.40 off it. But then you can scroll through to see New Zealand dollars. You can see yen. You can see everything for every country and how to scroll through. So they can see the price difference for it. And I would dare say, without having expertise in this, and if I'm wrong, then Apple and Google needs to fix this. But you should have the ability to do separate pricing in separate regions.
I agree, but Apple apparently does not do that.
And well, we have to, honestly, there's not enough time to do research right now as we're talking about it. We have to take this Reddit post word for it. You know, I'm having a difficult time believing it, I guess is what I'm saying.
What I need to look up is if so $12 converted to Brazilian real or whatever, however you pronounce that. It's according to Google, that's 60.31 Brazilian real. What did they say the price was there?
It is
70. So it actually is a bump up compared to the 12. I mean, it's not huge. I mean, locally it would be, like they said, it's a pretty big bump. But their price is roughly $14. So they're paying $2 more than us, $2.
And they're talking about the 7th. So here's the flip side to this discussion. Okay, is as a business, they're having to pick how we're going to make the best money worldwide. So while they are saying, I seriously doubt they have a board meeting or a programming meeting or any other meeting that says, okay, what's Brazil going to cost? Oh, it's going to cost this. Okay, well, only 10% of Brazilians can play. What's Argentina going to cost? No, I think they're looking at an overall.
But then people are just going to use a VPN, change their region, and get a cheaper price.
There's that too, yeah.
People do that all the time to do to get a cheaper price, and so it's yeah. I get that it sucks for them, I do, but it's not a fair. It's not a fair analysis from a business standpoint, saying, look, this is X percentage of our monthly minimum wage, and I understand it does suck that it's that much higher because your minimum wage is that much lower. I get it.
Well, let's be honest. Let's drop that down. So comparatively, it's less than 1%. So I'd have to do way too much math to figure out what the monthly minimum wage here, because they don't list it as they did the U.S. one. Which the U.S. one, that $1,500 a month is based on $9.32 an hour, and that presumably would be pre-tax because it's just basic math. So the numbers aren't all here correctly. Okay.
Well, and that's not the federal minimum wage anyway either.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, the federal minimum wage is $7.25.
Something like that, yeah.
So I mean, local numbers will vary, but
exactly, it could be an average across whatever. My point is, I'd have to do the numbers to figure out what the Brazilian monthly minimum wage is, and then take that back down to 1%. But I would dare say, if it's compared to ours at 1%, that means your cost is roughly I'm guessing roughly $5 to $8, right? Depending on how that drops. But if your monthly minimum wage is so low, don't spend money on a virtual game.
Yes. Well, and
yeah,
this does have a paid component, but this is also a limited free event as well. So I get that you want to experience the Kanto Challenge in all of its premium glory, but at the same time, there are things available for those that do not pay as well. So, but yes, yeah. I really don't think there's any realistic way for Niantic to address this.
No, I agree. If all things are being true here, and Apple just pick tier blah blah blah, okay, they got to do what's best for their business. They do. But the reality is, Joe, because I can hear it in my own head. Somebody, well, that's easy for you, so you sit in America and you got all this money, blah blah. Okay, fine. But my point is, not that long ago, I was filing bankruptcy because I'd lost my job, lost my house, and was barely putting food on the table. There was no money going into games, and I was barely grabbing minimum wage equivalents. I'd make more money than minimum wage, but I wasn't working 40 hours. And that's the other thing with this whole minimum wage thing, is based on 80 hours every 2 weeks. So it's based on 160 hours a month is where that number came. Oh, let me turn this down. It's just her doing her thing. But my thing is tons of minimum wage people do not work full-time hours. So that number is even lower, right? If you're not putting food on your table with what you're making, do not put money into this game. And that sucks to hear, but that's the hard truth. And Joe, you're right. Maybe that's why they made a big free component as well with the event.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a good conversation to have all the way around. I don't like it. So let's move on. It needs to be talked about, but there's no easy answers, and we're taking up a lot of time discussing it. But okay, let's do this. Let's do the infographic. Oh, this one. Never mind. What do you got? The hidden Mew. Oh yeah, hidden Mew and the photos.
Yeah. So this is part of the announcement. It's nothing crazy out there, but for the Pokemon Go Tour announcement, if you look closely in the picture, there is a camouflaged Mew. But yeah, pretty neat.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yep. That's pretty cool. That took some doing to spot that. That was really well done with the artistry. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got an infographic for best attackers. Wow. Okay, just look at this infographic. It's the best attackers in PvE by type, and it's a lot. It's a lot to look at.
And we do need to specify, like you said, PvE. This is not for PvP. This is for PvE. And basically, if you want this list, come and take a look at it. I just wanted to mention that it's here. But I think all we're going to do is we'll list the top attacker. Now, this is solely based on... let me just double check, but if I'm not mistaken, it's solely based on DPS. Has nothing to do with survivability or anything like that. And the best way to check
No, because it's attacker. No, I believe you're absolutely right, because it says attacker.
Yeah.
By type. So, yeah, that's going to be damage based.
Oh, no, it's a little bit more than that, actually, because it does take into account how much staying power, how much defense you have. And the reason I know that is because Breloom has a higher base attack than Machamp. That's how I always check these guides. But Machamp is listed higher because Machamp is just slightly more tanky than Breloom. Breloom is a piece of paper. But yeah, so grass type, Roserade, earth type. They put earth there. I always say earth. It's not. It's ground. It's ground. Type. But they put earth as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one with those issues. Groudon, ice type, Darmanitan Galarian form. Very nice. I do not have that one just yet. Mamoswine and Mewtwo coming in second and third there. Yeah. Roserade for poison. So Roserade is in two separate categories as the top attacker. Mewtwo with Psychic, and they actually on here list the specific moves as well. So if you wanted to take a look at that.
Hey Joe, guess what?
What?
It's like 9 o'clock. We got to speed faster.
Okay, yeah, we do. All right. So, yeah, Mewtwo's on like half of these. So just throw Mewtwo out there and you're good. But yeah, if you want to take a look at that, it is in our show notes, and it is listed on our Reddit page, reddit.com/r/Pokemon GO Podcast. But you can take a look at that at your leisure. The next one, I think we'll just go ahead and kind of skim it. They are doing a Let's Watch the Game Awards 2020 together. This is an event in-game that they've got going on right now where Wooper is popping up more frequently, and Team Go Rocket is popping up more frequently. The reason why the Team Go Rocket thing is important is because you can use charge TMs to get rid of frustration on your shadow Pokemon. And I actually did that just before we started the show, or maybe as we were starting the show. Anyway, I changed my Shadow Mewtwo from Frustration to Psychic. So, very nice. And that very is cool. It's already started, and it ends tomorrow. So, by the time this comes out, it will probably have already ended. But Friday, December 11th at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Now, this is not local time, Pacific time. So
that'll be 11 Eastern, 12 Eastern,
like 7 Eastern.
You said 11 a.m. Not no, okay.
4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
So
I heard something else. I don't know. Didn't we already talk about the Reggies are back?
Not
for December.
Really.
Not really?
I mean, we kind of skimmed over it last week, I think it was. But anyway.
Okay.
December 12th. The weekend of December 12th and the 13th is Reggie Rock. The weekend of the 19th and the 20th is Reggie Steel. And the weekend of the 26th and 27th will be Reggie Ice. And they have a note there that Kyurem will still be appearing in 5-star raids during those weekends as well. So
nice. I could use some of the. I think I have one of the Regis, but I don't have the other two. I want to say I have Registeel, but I haven't. I gotta look and see. But yes, in case anybody's wondering, I am down to raid those weekends.
And then this next one, I know you're excited for. You hinted at it earlier. Why don't you go ahead and take it away?
So they're working on the raid battle rewards and egg management systems. They're doing some tests over in United Kingdom and Ireland for raid battles. And the adjustments will be temporary from Wednesday, December 9th, and then early January, blah, blah. But here's the one. The egg management test will take place with some trainers globally in 2 variations. And both variations trainers will be able to store up 3 additional eggs from the weekly Adventure Seek
It's
rewards.
exactly what I suggested.
It is exactly what you suggested. They listen to the show. They just want to acknowledge our existence and talk to us. Team Go Rocket League battle. So basically, you can get, if this goes through, you'll get 3 extra eggs, which is important because honestly, I totally got boned on the original Team Rocket event where the red eggs showed up more frequently, whatever, because I couldn't get rid of my egg fast enough to attract a Team Rocket member, right? Because it was like, oh, spin for hey, we gave you an egg, and now we're gonna no, I don't want an egg, I want the red egg. So yeah, so we're gonna now the other variations. In one variation, all 12 eggs will appear in the same section of the egg storage tab. In the second variation, additional eggs will appear in the bonus storage section in the egg storage tab. Okay, whatever. They're testing these. It'll be globally with various people, so you may or may not get the test. And it begins, as of this recording, it begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, so Friday, December 11th. And we'll continue for an indefinite amount of time. So what's the over and under, everybody? Is Joe going to get the test? Am I going to get the test? Or both? Or neither? You know, we'll find out next week. But don't Joseph, don't put it in our Discord or anything if you got it. Because I want people to guess and make their experience of the week guesses, and we'll come back next week and talk about. So you said neither. I heard you. You thought neither one of us was going to get it. I think it's going to be like the free box. I'm going to get it. Joe isn't. I was included in the early test of the free box. So let's see what happens. Oh, what'd you catch or evolve? You finally got good on you. Good on you. Public shame works, everybody. Public shaming
For
works.
those on the podcast, I just evolved my Farfetch'd to Sir Farfetch. So that
means,
I
think me saying public shame kind of let everybody know what you got.
So that means I got 8 excellent throws during this recording.
Yeah. All right. So now to go beyond 40 levels, right? Is being tweaked. There's some updates to XP. It's a lot of stuff here.
Basically, they're increasing XP for everything. But especially excellent throws.
Okay, be clear. You're getting more XP for everything you do.
Yes. Sorry. You are 100% correct. So, but especially excellent throws, which I believe it was Popeye that mentioned this. Instead of getting 100 experience for excellent throws, you're getting 1,000 experience per excellent throw.
About time, to be honest with you.
And basically everything across the board, pretty much, they're bumping up us. But that's the most significant bump up. But everything is bumping up. Actually, defeating a gym is getting bumped up 100 from 100 to 1,000 as well. So so most everything is getting doubled. I guess a lot of things are getting doubled. Like spinning a Pokestop goes from 50 to 100. But if you look at that, achieving a Pokemon catch streak or Pokestop spin streak for 7 days goes from 2,000 to 6,000. That's a huge jump up. It's not quite as big as that excellent throw, but that's a huge jump up. Yeah, it's anywhere from double to up to 10 times as much experience is what I'm seeing at a glance. So.
Yeah, and I think that 10 times is just that excellent throw. But seriously,
the
excellent throws are hard. They should get huge. Defeating a gym got a 10.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah. And then you'll now earn more candies from catching a Pokemon that you've given a silver pin app. I don't know how much they've.
Oh, so that's already in the game. That's already being tested because somebody said in our group not that long ago, hey, have you noticed? Or actually, it might have been on the channel last week. Hey, have you noticed you're getting more candies from silver pin app berries?
Yeah, I'd have to look and see what the amount is, but yeah, it's been increased there as well. And then apparently we're getting more Stardust from Weekly Adventure Sync, and basically they're giving out more stuff, which is good. They really
and because it's time. Because when you add these levels with a lot of XP demand, and you got to do these other events, it's time to beef it up, right? It's time to beef it up to make it more achievable. Honestly, from a new gamer standpoint, that's absolutely what needs to be done because it's daunting to go from 1 to 40. It's really daunting to go from 35 to 40, right? But now you've got these extra 10. it's time to beef it up to make it easier to get from 1 to 40 and make that last 10 the more difficult levels.
I'm just saying, catching a Pokemon in AR mode really needs to be bumped up more because I can't be bothered with that.
I wouldn't be bothered even if it was like 1,000,000 XP. I don't. Well, okay, I would care if it's 1,000,000 XP.
Well, I guess they just said AR. They didn't say AR plus. So because with the AR plus, you got to do the stupid
sneak up
to the bush, and no, I ain't messing with that.
Ain't got time for that, Jesus.
I did that once, and that was one too many. But anyway, that is that one. We don't have any new patrons this week, but I wanted to give another shout out to JLee918 for the subscription here on Twitch.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Awesome sauce right there.
And we've got
Popeye said that was him. Sorry, Popeye was the one who said about the pineapple berries. So credit where credit due. So cool. And speak pipes. So this one's from Welcome to the Jacket K Show.
Green Hero, this is Jacket K. I got this going 2 weeks in a row. Let's keep the streak going.
Sorry, something failed. No.
Hello, Pokemon trivia. And today I got a curveball for you that'll probably trip even the most hardcore Shadow Pokemon fan. Shadow Scissor. And because it's likely I'm the only person that's going to be able to question myself on this, Jack and K, what the heck are you talking about? Shadow Scissor doesn't exist. Don't you mean Shadow Cypher? The Pokemon from XD? No!
I have no idea.
There actually technically is a Shadow Scissor if you have like a Japanese copy of Pokemon Coliseum and some super rare e-reader cards. Oh, the e-reader. Only the early 2000 kids.
So we know he's loving this $12 event.
Japanese, all I really know about this feature is what I found on Bulbapedia. There's apparently a post-game mode which includes some features, including 3 brand new Shadow Pokemon exclusive to the e-readers, at least for Coliseum. They include Togepi, Mareep, and Scizor. That's what I was preluding last week. Technically, Mareep is in Coliseum, but since it's a post-game thing, I think I'm still correct when I initially said that you get Shadow Flaffy before you get Shadow Mareep in the Shadow Pokemon series. There's a little bit more to it than that, but that's about all I can fit into a voicemail. So, until next time, take care.
All right. And here's Cheeky.
Hey, you guys. Cheeky Nashville here, and I'm from Nashville. Are you guys excited for the holiday season? Have you wrapped all your presents yet? I'm talking to you, Charles.
Wait. Whoa. Wrapped? Who wraps before Christmas Eve, man? What kind of trickery is going on in Nashville that you wrap before it's even the 15th of the month? Now, have I bought them? Yeah. Come on. All right. Cheeky.
Well, you got to wrap the fake presents so that when kids are bad, you throw them in the fire.
Oh. That's so wrong.
Holiday season. Have you wrapped all your presents yet? I'm talking to you, Charles. You're a busy man. I want to know where you're up to. Are you excited for Delibird? Delibird gonna be everywhere like Pidgey. But the new Pidgey is Litleo, the new Gen 6 line Pokemon. It's everywhere, which is strange because in the main series games, it ain't that common. It ain't rare, but it's not as common as it is in Pokemon Go. The same with Noibat. Very rare Pokemon. But it's everywhere. It's in the first cave in the Gen 6 game. Why? Why do the bosses in the Ivory Tower sitting around the round table? Why did they decide the stupid little bat to be the most sought after Pokemon? I don't understand the concept. Anyway, I love the show. I crave the Joe. But Charles, I just want you to know you the man.
Yeah.
A lot of respect for what you do, brother.
Thank you.
In your line of work. Anyway, peace. Stay safe. Cheek.
Say it. So yeah. Right. You know, my kids are lucky that it doesn't. Here's an Amazon box. Open it up. Yeah. No, I have not wrapped my. What about you, Joe? Have you wrapped any of your presents?
I suck at wrapping. My wife generally wraps all of our presents, and my wife's present usually just ends up in a gift bag.
Yeah, fair enough. And it's just a nice gift bag. I mean, I like a good looking gift bag. So here, for various reasons, since you asked, Cheeky, throughout the years, we've gotten in the habit of not wrapping till Christmas Eve. Sometimes it's a big toy that you put together, like a little playhouse or something, or a bike for the kids. But there's times when we've had animals that were basically house trained until you put a Christmas tree in there, and then they go in and the cat wants to scratch at the packages, or the dog wants to pee on it. So we've really gotten to where we only do it on Christmas Eve, essentially. We don't do the other thing that people do. Certain people don't visit our house, and that's just where I'll leave it. But no, but it will get done. It will absolutely be done. Because my wife will not stand it. Because honestly, I like buying big size presents for the kids just because I don't have to wrap them. Like, you don't wrap a bike, man. But you know what my wife did, Joe, to get around that the year we got the kids a bike? Went and bought bike bags from Dollar Tree. So she made me put the stupid thing in the bag. Like, you're defeating the purpose.
You talking about animals attacking the tree makes me think of my pet bobcat when I was a kid. It would attack our Christmas tree.
Only you could bring up the phrase pet bobcat in a Pokemon Go show. All right. One more, Joe. One more. Here we go. This is anonymous.
Ho, 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 ho.
Snake Doctor.
Hey there. My name's Tom. And I just want to say that civilian on base, you are a fraud.
Oh!
Anyway, I love the show.
I can't do it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Okay, Joe. Where's my button? Is it this one?
Hello from Norway. My name is Gilfy, and today I would like to ask Joe what time it is.
It is time for random trivia. Yeah. And this week I wanted to talk about the MIA frog himself, Froakie. He is the Bubble Frog Pokemon, as is Frogadier. When he evolves into Greninja, he becomes the Ninja Pokemon. Froakie and Frogadier are water types, while Greninja is water dark type. The Pokedex entry for Froakie is it secretes flexible bubbles from its chest and back. The bubbles reduce the damage it would otherwise take when attacked. Frogadier's Pokedex entry says it can throw bubble-covered pebbles with precise control, hitting empty cans up to 100 feet away. Greninja, its Pokedex entry says it creates throwing stars out of compressed water. When it spins them and throws them at high speed, these stars can split metal in two. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty crazy scene from Detective Pokemon when the Greninja popped up.
Those are
a lot of
fun.
good stuff there.
Yeah.
Greninja, other than its shiny form, actually shiny form is pretty freaking awesome because it turns black. So, super Shadow Ninja-esque.
Nice.
But he actually has a second form, a Battle Bond Greninja, where he looks a bit like Ash when he has the Battle Bond with Ash, which is a weird mechanic from the anime that, as far as I know, is not in any of the games, but I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. Froakie is based on a frog, big shocker there, but specifically a Tungera frog and a gray foam nest tree frog. So there is that. Froakie comes from a combination of frog and croak. Could also be the rookie there at the end. So frog, croak, and rookie. Frogadier comes from, can you guess it?
Like a Brigadier or something like that.
Exactly. Frog and Brigadier, 100%.
Nice.
So there is that. A lot of people like the scarf that he's got there with his bubbles around his neck, or the scarf Greninja has with its own tongue. Kind of weird there. Anyway, so Greninja comes from the French word for frog, which I'm not going to even try to pronounce, but that's where the Gren comes from, and then ninja. But yeah, so a lot of fun there. But yeah, Greninja. A lot of people love him, and a lot of people can't find him.
I don't know that I've even seen a single Froakie yet. I just looked up because I haven't really traded anything like that, like the new stuff where I would have one of. I just traded stuff in tonight. It definitely wasn't on that list. I just searched my list, didn't see it. I'm not gonna go digging through the Pokédex right now, but yeah, and as of right now, I'm up to about 40 whoopers caught throughout the show and no shinies at all seen. And then Popeye says Noibat requires 400 candy. What is this? A freaking Magikarp again? What are you talking about?
You're going to have to drag Noibat all over the world in order to evolve it.
How about no?
Noibat Watch 2021.
That might be a hard pass. But with that being said, hey, guess what? You can email us, show at PokemonGoPodcast.com. As we've said multiple times in the show, go to PokemonPodcast.com. Click on that speak pipe tab, leave a message. It'll rock our worlds and be awesome. Reddit's r/Pokemon Go Podcast, Facebook's Pokemon Go Podcast, Twitter's at Pokemon Go Pod. And we have an invite to go guest on another show here soon. And so we're going to be working that out. Once we have those details in, we will let you know when it's going to be.
And by soon, you mean January, maybe February.
Yeah, I mean, that's still soon enough. You know, we got to work out details and stuff. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing a tag team. Back again. Check it. All right, never mind. So, Joe, where can they find you on the web?
You can find me on Twitter at Joseph_Ard. Where can they find you?
You can find me under Twitter at RockGodPod. Of course, I'm Charles McFall everywhere you want to be. So help me get that blue check because I need it too. If it's got it, I got to get it. Tune in next week to hear Joe say,
I was wrong. BattleBond Greninja is available in the Gen 7 games, but it's an event-only ability.
Oh, no, I'm totally cutting the podcast that I was wrong. I'm leaving it. Oh, goodness. Man. I don't think we had too many battle things done, but here's the shout-out to the users. I can see Aiton, Darkwing is still here, LAP, Extra More. I love that. It's MOAR, but it's Extra More. M. Slinity. Ms. Linity, I'm not sure how that's. Plain face. Popeye 705, Saddest Kitty, Snake Doctor 77, aka Tom, Squishy Twitchy, and Thickers here.
All right, I've got some sad news for you before we go reading stuff. I forgot to hit record tonight, so can you transfer the VOD from Twitch? To
you might have to help me. Okay. You might have to help me. But remember to do what I mean. But yes, right. It is very doable because we've unlocked that account. Snake Doctor 77 says he's not Tom, but the title suggestion is civilians shouldn't be on base because they're a fraud. Just saying.
I kind of want to do this raid just because it's from Australia, but I also kind of don't because I don't care about Marowak.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to save my... sorry, Gavrod. Thanks for the invite, but I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
I gotta go get ready for the show. So let's
all right,
everybody vote. You can click that showbot.tv channel equals Pokemon blah 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 thing and go vote right now.
Snake Doctor with the two submissions. He didn't get the win last time, so he's doubling up this time.
Chicky's pre-Xmas rapping is fraudulent. Oh, my goodness. I'm voting for my own, and that's it tonight because I'm a genius, I think, in my own world. And we'll start prepping the next show.
And don't worry, I'll change the spelling to actually be the Pokemon Whooper.
There you go. You know, what did I put? Did I put WH? Did I do WH? Okay.
It is currently in the lead, so unless Snake Doctor sneaks it again, it's looking like you're going to pull it off.
2 in a row for me. I'm on fire. Although, to be fair, at the beginning of the show, Joe was telling a story. We're doing a pre-show. Joe was telling a story. I'm like, was I on the show last week? I don't remember. I can't remember what week I missed. So, yeah, things happen.
Snake Doctor's creeping in there. But you got to go do another show. So we're going to go ahead and call it now. You've got 10 seconds to get your votes in. Oh, it's tied. Next vote takes it.
That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, all right. I can't bear to watch. Oh, we're tied. Refresh. Still tied. All right, Joe. Looks like you have to flip a coin. You have to flip a coin, man.
I don't have a coin with me right now.
Well, you don't do it right now. You can do it a little bit later. You'll figure it out. So, all right, everybody. You want to rate somebody, Joe?
It's not tied anymore.
Oh, no. I already closed the tab. What is it?
Snake Doctor snuck it from you. 4-3.
Fine. You win this time, Snake Doctor, but next time, I'm going to make boots out of you.
But right. You made him work. He had to put in 2 submissions this time.
All right. Well, you know what? I got to say it in the opening, so fair enough. We got this. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you everybody for being out here. We appreciate you all. To all get out.
Get out.
Rate somebody, Joe, and then we'll.
Should we just raid the one guys again?
Yeah, always take care of them. That's fine.
We like Go Cast. What is there? Go Cast Podcast. There we go. Bloop. All right, we are rating Go Cast Podcast. Everybody have a wonderful evening.
Why do you come here? For fun?